say everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public.
Greetings. Everyone, welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the Pelicans win the tip. And here is Ball.
Who's watching it?
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Pippen outside. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good on the three. To the inside. Tipped away. And finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Over to the left wing. Back to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Smith with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Now, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Ball. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Here's Middleton. And it's Kurlenko with the rebound.
almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jacks up a three. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here is McGrady. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From the top of the key, Pelicans pull it in. Brown, right side. Outside, ball. New Orleans moving it around. Smith's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Jazz trailed by 3. Now here's Smart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Kirilenko. Shot clock at 5. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Jackson. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pippen with the wide open look. From outside off the mark. Jackson looking it over. Drills it from outside.
Looking at Reggie's motion, it's a little bit of a push shot, but able to get it to go.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside for Pippen. There's the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Pippen's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Jazz. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson in the corner. Brown outside.
And we talk about Hill so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Smart with the ball. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars. And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
It's Powell on the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Rodman. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Now, here's Pippen. He has 6. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
It's Scott on the wing. Outside, Rodman. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's Kurylenko with the rebound. Utah leading. Back to Smart. Pass to Hield. Latrey. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
In the corner, Powell with it. To halt the run. The rebound by Pippen. Jazz leading by 5. Out to Kurylenko. Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
When you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. To stop the drought. Rebound, Utah. Offside, Pippen. Puts up a 3. And Utah, another 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Pass to Kirilenko. Smart on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They kick out to Hield. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Now Smart. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Outside Kirilenko. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 10. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Utah the other way now. .107 left in the first half. And it's Pippen in the corner. Great D that time from Middleton. Pelicans trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Donaldson. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Utah. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now here's Hield. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kirilenko. Outside, Smart. Pass to Pippen. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Pippen's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
And so it's Utah, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Smart. Hield outside. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Ball. Pelicans trail by 14.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's Smart. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And here's Smart. Outside Pippen. And the three off target. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
For 3, Middleton. It's good from long range. Middleton's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pelicans. Healed outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Pippen. Smart wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Smart's got his second bucket of the night. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McGrady outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's McGrady. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
Pelicans trail by 10. Dinwiddie attacking. The lead now in single digits.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now here is McGrady. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Jazz leading by 8. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Yao, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to Yao. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 8. finish with it. He's got 10. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
They are just killing them on the interior.
McGrady outside. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. McGrady with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Middleton can't get it to go.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Trying to get something going. And the layup good by Yao. Yao's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. .59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. There's Dinwiddie. Pass to Smits. And Scott has it in the corner. It's Scott on the wing. Scott missing again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Now McGrady. Yao. And Yao slams it in.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And stolen by Williams. Richardson outside. Here's Yao. Buries it down low. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pelicans trail by 12. Dinwiddie attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Assisted by
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And here's Smart. Pass to Donaldson. 6 to shoot. A shot that time, not on target. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Brown feeling out a bit. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Scott. Good work defensively by Richardson. Utah leading by 10. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Pelican substitution.
On defense, New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. 6 on the shot clock. Donaldson. And it's Smith with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. There's McDaniels. Pass to Donaldson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Ball. On the wing, Scott. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Back to Smart. Trying to end the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Left side, Kirilenko spins to the paint. Donaldson. It's deflected. The fadeaway. That one no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. And it's Ball penetrating.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. Pelicans trailed by 10. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Kirilenko. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Here's Donaldson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team. They love to shoot the 3. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Smart. Outside Kirilenko. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is ball. Covered by Heel. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Back to Giannis. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Three-pointer, Heel. Another miss by Utah. Brown. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
They kick out to Heel. Again, Heel missing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Smart with the ball. They kick out to Heel. Again, Heel missing. And so it's Utah with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never